and that's why the cow went moo.
Daddy, tell me another story.
What story would you like to hear, little Billy?
Tell me about the case of Marbury versus Madison.
Oh, that's a great story, little Billy. Let me tell you all about it. I am Tom Tucker, and you are joining me live today in front of the United States Supreme Court. Today we will be learning about the case of Marbury versus Madison. But before we go in and inspect the case, I'd like to give you some background information. The time is 1803. The current president is John Adams. His time is running out in the office. Before his time runs out, he wants to appoint a bunch of new federal judges into office. So he appoints those federal judges, but before they are finalized, Thomas Jefferson, the new president, takes office. Thomas Jefferson does not agree with John Adams' current new appointments, so he tells his Secretary of State, James Madison, to not deliver the commissions to these new appointments. However, the new appointments are extremely upset about this because they are not getting their commissions and they are not getting their jobs. One such judge that was upset was William Marbury. So William Marbury decided to sue John Adams for not giving him his commission and thus not earning him his job. Alright, join me inside to inspect the case. Here are the two major arguments regarding the case of Madison versus Marbury. Begin.
Marbury argument. The Supreme Court, under the Judiciary Act of 1789, has the power to issue a writ or a command to the government. Madison never gave me my commission, so use the power invested in you to force him to deliver my commission.
Aye, laddie, I'm Madison. The president instructed me to deliver the commission, okay? Aye, laddie, according to Article 3 of the Constitution, the Supreme Court only has jurisdiction in cases which affect ambassadors, other public ministers, and consuls. Aye, laddie.
I am Chief Justice John Marshall, and after minutes and seconds of tough debating and deliberation, I have finally come to my conclusion. I have wrote that the Judiciary Act of 1789, which spelled out the practice of delivering such commissions for judges and justices of the peace, was unconstitutional because it gave the Supreme Court authority that was denied it by Article 3 of the Constitution. Thus, the Supreme Court said the Judiciary Act of 1789 was illegal and not to be followed. I agree that William Marbury should get his commission. However, under the Constitution, it is unright for me to give him that. Okay, little Wheezy, and that's the case of Marbury versus Madison.
Daddy, why is this a landmark case?
This is a landmark case because it established judicial review. This gave the Supreme Court the power to deem laws made by Congress unconstitutional.
You're so cool, Daddy!
Government is great!
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world's confusing me. Clouds as mean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispered,